Hey everybody, it's another episode of AJ Opens Boxes, where AJ, that's me, opens up boxes. And I look, got a box right here, and it's from Funko, because it it says Funko. Funko sent this to me specially, but I think, as a few other fans got boxes like this as well. If I'm correct in assuming what's inside, and you gotta be careful with making assumptions, I believe it's in celebration of the Marvel 80th anniversary. Marvel Comics started in Marvel Comics #1 back in 1939 when they were Timely Comics, and now 80 years later, well, they're probably stronger than ever. Obviously, they've been bought out by Disney and some other stuff, but Marvel Comics, especially the Marvel movies, are huge, and I think the relationship between Marvel and Funko has been really strong. In my opinion and observation, I would say that Marvel Pops are probably their most successful line, easily one of the biggest lines. I mean, maybe pop, television games or movies might be bigger as far as the lines. However, there are multiple licenses, where the Pop Marvel is just Marvel stuff. Obviously, the classic comic books as well as the movies that have been popular in the last several years. So, Marvel Comics, Marvel superheroes, 80th anniversary. It's this year, 1939 to now, 80 years later. So, Funko's, kind of really honoring them through their Marvel 80 line here. Got my the original Human Torch, which is actually, he was in the very first issue of Marvel Comics there, and back in 1931. But they've done other ones. The Spider-Man Pops actually were very popular that I've shown. Those are for the 80th year. And one of my favorites is the ones I got from Target, the Patina Marvel ones. There's a quad group of those, some classic heroes: Captain America, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Wolverine, done in patina style, exclusively from Target. That was for Marvel 80. Anyway, Funko, through their social media, was really kind of telling people to show off their Marvel 80 year pops that they got. I did that. I like taking pictures of my pops, as you probably see. So there you go. Funko thought it was cool, sent me this box, and we're gonna see what's inside, because that's how you find out. Get my trusty knife here. So I've already been spoiled. I think a lot of people have already posted online what they were, and that's cool. And I kind of knew I was getting anyway, but it's still kind of fun. Maybe, who knows? Maybe it's something magical. It's probably not something magical. That's ridiculous. But it might be something cool. Actually, it is absolutely something cool, because it comes from Funko, and yeah, they got cool stuff. They got fun stuff, which is why they're Funko. Didn't think about that, did you? You probably did. So let's find out. Oh, good, bubble wrap. Oh, well, that's actually something in here. All right, well, and they are Funko buttons. We're gonna go through those here in a little bit, but I also did get this Funko card. It says, I'm gonna read here. Congratulations on the win. Thanks for being a Funko fan. If you're willing, please share an image of your prizes on social and tag Funko. We'd love to share this with other fans. Hashtag Funko winner. Well, obviously, I'm going to share this on at least a few social things, including the old YouTube, because you're here. So cool. I'm glad. Thanks for telling me I'm a winner, Funko. I feel like a winner. All right. So this is actually I like that they're in just like a Ziploc bag. It's kind of funny. I don't know why, but that way it's exclusives. They didn't take the time to make mass produce them, so only so many people made these. So these are a bunch of buttons, and I used to wear buttons all the time. I used to wear a lot of buttons. I've kind of, in my old age, I don't wear as many buttons because I don't, whatever. But cool. It actually says I'm a fan of, and then there's basically a bunch of different classic, usually in their original looks like in their original costumes. So it says I'm a fan of, and honestly, all these are pops that you can get for their Marvel Funko line. So I'm gonna go through these real quick, or hopefully quick. I say that and then I don't do it. So some of these I have, some of these I want. Actually, all of these I want. Some of them I have. So here we go. I'm a fan of Loki. That's from the Loki pop that was actually in the Collector Core box. Super cool. I'm gonna go through. Let's find all the X-Men characters, because there's a bunch of those. So I'm a fan of Beast in his original costume. I'm a fan of Marvel Girl in her original costume. I'm a fan of Cyclops, because why not? And I'm a fan of Angel. They do not have Iceman in my pack. What's up with that, huh? You're giving him the cold shoulder. Even if I didn't screw up the words, that would not have been a funny joke. And I'm sorry. But if I want to heat things up, I'm a fan of the original Human Torch. They even have original, that way you don't know that's like, you don't think that it's the Fantastic Four one. Though the original Human Torch always was drawn, back in the day at least, without a face. And even when they introduced him again in West Coast Avengers, they kind of, when he's flamed up, you don't see his face, you just see flames. Whereas the Johnny Storm version, usually you could see his face. So, very cool. I'm a fan of Scarlet Witch, original costume. I'm a fan of Black Widow, and I just love, I love that, how that she used to wear that ridiculous costume. That's definitely very 60s, and that's a cool one. But I'm a fan of Deadpool. I always say I'm not a fan of Deadpool, but I've got like a lot of his pops. So I mean I got the, where's the I got the chimichanga one somewhere. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm a fan of Namor. That's one of the very first, I think the second actually big Marvel superhero. Marvel's first mutant as far as, publishing wise. He was big back in the 40s. I think he was created in 1940, give or take. Well, at least sometime between 1939 and 41. So there you go. And of course, I'm a fan of Wolverine, one of my favorite mutants. These are super cool. I might have to start wearing them, or put a little one, there or something. I don't know. I think it's really cool, and I do like that Funko does try to really honor their fans and honor the products they make, and they're really I know the people that I've met that work there are really passionate about the products that they're doing, the art, the geekdom, the fandom that it represents. So I'm really glad that Funko's been really pushing hard the Marvel 80. They make some really cool, fun pops. I really like the Spider-Man line. I really want to get the X-Men line. I'm kind of cutting back on stuff just because stuff's expensive. But I really do like the Marvel 80 stuff that they've done, and I think Funko's done a great job with that. So there you go. I think that's enough of me jibber-jabbering about my love of Funko and Marvel. Speaking of love, hey, who do you love as far as the Marvel 80 line? Of all the Marvel 80 years Funko Pops that they've had, what's your favorite? Who's your favorite? I'm going to put my favorite down below, too, if you want to let me know in the comments what your favorite Marvel 80s Funko Pop is. I'm not sure what my favorite one is. I'll have to think about that. Hopefully by the time I get this done, I'll have thought about it. But you know what else you can think about? Social media. You can check me out on the Twitter at @A_J_Roberts. That's at AJ Roberts. And of course, I'm on the Instagram at the AJ Show TV. Though I like to give people a heads up, be forewarned, there's a lot of pictures of my wieners on the Instagram. So, just like to give people a little bit of a warning on that. Hopefully that's cool. Hey, speaking of which, if you don't mind, please like and subscribe. And of course, comment below your favorite Marvel 80s character or whatever, because, I like to hear about that. Yeah, an easy way to do that, to subscribe, of course, is bam, right up there. There's Iron Winnie. You can click on her. Or you want to check out more of my videos? Oh, right there. There you go. All right. Well, I appreciate you watching, and hopefully you like Marvel and Funko as much as me. And if you don't, that's okay. But until next time, hey, keep boxing it up.